In the headlines, leaders of Cần Thơ City visited and worked with the Deputy Commander-in-Chief, Commander of the Ground Force of the Royal Cambodian Armed Forces, General Hun Manet. Viettel Cần Thơ marked its 20th founding anniversary, introducing the fourth Vietshrimp Aquaculture International Fair in 2023. Hello and welcome to Cần Thơ News, the English news program of Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station, and top news today. Secretary of Cần Thơ Municipal Party Committee, Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Chương, and leaders of concerned units on May 24th visited and worked with the Deputy Commander-in-Chief, Commander of the Ground Force of the Royal Cambodian Armed Forces, General Hun Manet. Commander-in-Chief, Commander of the Ground Force of the Royal Cambodian Armed Forces, General Hun Manet, spoke highly of the cooperation activities held between Cần Thơ City and the Kingdom of Cambodia in the past time, especially humanitarian activities, medical examinations, and investment promotion activities. Vice Secretary of Cần Thơ Municipal Party Committee, Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Chương, informed that the Vietnamese and Mekong Delta people, the people of Cần Thơ City, and Chairman Chương himself alone has long appreciated General Hun Manet and consider him as a close friend. He informed General Hun Manet about the past achievements in cooperation activities between Cần Thơ City and Cambodia and hoped that this relationship will be maintained and developed to another level. On this occasion, Cần Thơ City offered $10,000 to the Command of Ground Force of the Royal Cambodian Armed Forces for humanitarian and charity purposes. On the same day, a mission group of Cần Thơ City came to work and signed a memorandum with the Development Department of the Ministry of National Defense of Cambodia. Deputy Director of the Development Department, Lieutenant General Vong Mao, together with the generals and officers of the units, received the delegation. Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Chương informed the function that the cooperative relationship between Cần Thơ City and the Development Department has existed since its establishment. The city leader hoped that both sides will enhance the level of exchange and cooperation with focus placed on cultural exchange, sports, investment promotion, trade, and tourism. The city leader also asked the Cambodian side to identify key areas for investment, provide sufficient information for Cần Thơ City to connect with associations, businesses, and entrepreneurs to support cooperation, mobilizing Cambodian students to study abroad in Cần Thơ. Lieutenant General Vong Mao, Deputy Director of the Development Department, Ministry of National Defense of Cambodia, informed that he used to be sponsored by Vietnam to study in Cần Thơ City. The relationship between the department and the city has always been identified as one of the focuses, and younger generations will be educated to inherit such precious traditions. The department also introduced Cambodian investors and wished that Cần Thơ City create favorable conditions for mutually beneficial cooperation. With the presence of the leaders of both sides, Pham Nghia Food Joint Stock Company, with its headquarters and factory in Cái Răng District, signed a memorandum of understanding with the Department of Development to facilitate the development of food and seafood products in response to Cambodia's market demands. On this occasion, Cần Thơ City offered the unit $10,000 to support its market research and investment promotion system. On May 24th morning, Standing Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Council Nguyễn Xuân Hải chaired a meeting on the implementation progress of the Trung Hoàng Nè Bridge project as well as the innovation of Búng Sáng Lake and the Southern Canal, with Vice Chairman of the City People's Committee Nguyễn Văn Hồng attending. The project of Trung Hoàng Nè Bridge has the approved capital amount of nearly 848 billion Vietnam dong, and its construction was started in September 2022. As of now, only 60% of the project volume has been completed, and it is 37% behind schedule, mainly because of the manufacture of the 40% of the remaining steel beams. If the contractor continues to run late, the ODA Project Management Board shall fine the contractor. If the tardiness remains, the ODA Project Management Board will transfer it to other joint venture members to ensure the progress. The innovation project of Búng Sáng Lake and the Southern Canals under Component 2 of the Urban Upgrading Projects in the Mekong Delta, Cần Thơ City sub-project was approved with more than 306 billion Vietnam dong of investment. The project is planned to finish at the end of 2018. However, only 7 out of 9 packages have been completed, and the other 2 construction packages are in progress. The management board of ODA projects suggested that Ninh Kiều district soon receive the projects according to its current status to manage and put into use. Also on May 24th morning, Standing Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Dung Hiển and leaders of concerned agencies worked with the city's construction department on the outcomes of mission implementation in the first 5 months of the year and the work plan for the remaining months of 2022. In the first 5 months of 2022, Cần Thơ Department of Construction has resolved 399 applications out of a total of 530 applications, with the rest within the processing period. As of now, the Construction Department has digitalized 214 files, and it is collaborating with Cần Thơ Department of Information and Communications to perfect the application for digitalization. In the same period, the designs and construction estimates of 193 projects with a total appraisal value of nearly 1.8 trillion Vietnam dong have been appraised by the Construction Department, specialized departments, and people's committees of the districts. Appraisal has cut the estimate by nearly 41 billion Vietnam dong, or about 2.2% of the estimate. From the beginning of the year, the Department of Construction has issued 801 construction permits, 142 practice certificates for individuals, 3 architectural practice certificates, and 60 construction capacity certificates for organizations in accordance with stipulated procedure and time. At the meeting, leaders of the Department of Construction stated a number of difficulties and problems in the field of urban planning and development, technical infrastructure, housing management, and real estate market, among others. In other news, on the evening of May 23rd, Viettel Cần Thơ, a branch of Viettel Group, marked its 20th founding anniversary, May 24, 2002, May 24, 2022. Standing Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Dung Hiển attended the event and delivered a congratulatory speech. Leader of Cần Thơ City lauded and valued the accomplishments of Viettel Cần Thơ during its 20 years of establishment and development. He also wished that the unit would further promote its business activities and actively contribute to the digitalization cause of the city, as well as local social security activities. After 20 years, from a long-distance call service of 178, Viettel Cần Thơ has unceasingly developed its telecommunications and information technology products and services, shortening the digital distance between urban and rural areas. As of now, the network of 4G base stations of the unit has covered 100% of the hamlets, with the optical fiber network reaching every household, accounting for 52% of the market. Viettel Cần Thơ also ensures cyber security and safety and is a backup network for the army. In addition to that, Viettel Cần Thơ is ceaselessly developing its networks of supermarkets, transaction offices, and post offices, pay attention to the development of logistic network, financial technology, and e-commerce, thereby creating jobs for thousands of laborers, contributing greatly to the state budget as well as social welfare activities in the area. On this occasion, Viettel Cần Thơ had an honor of receiving the leading unit's emulation flag in 2021 and the 20-year merit certificate from Cần Thơ City People's Committee. On May 24th morning in Cần Thơ City, the Vietnam Fisheries Society coordinated with the Vietnam Fishery magazine to hold a press conference to introduce the 4th Vietshrimp Aquaculture International Fair in 2023, or Vietshrimp 2023 for short, theme Boosting the Value Chain. The event is expected to take place from April 12 to 14, 2023 at Cần Thơ Promotion Agency at number 108A Lê Lợi Street in Cái Khế Ward of Ninh Kiều District, Cần Thơ City. Within the Ford Fest framework, there will be over 200 booths of domestic and international enterprises and organizations operating in various fields of the fishery industry in general and the shrimp industry in particular. Symposium sections with the participation of experts, scientists, managers, and businesses would also be held. In addition, there are also exhibition booths for processed products and culinary demonstration of shrimp and crab fish, as well as some other remarkable seafood products of Vietnam. Following the success of the previous 3 events, Vietshrimp 2023 wishes to join hands for the realization of the government's policy, becoming a large forum connecting the 4 groups of managers, scientists, entrepreneurs, and farmers, introducing new technological products, advanced models, connecting production and consumption. And now let's have a look at weather updates. Updates on weather has also wrapped up this edition of Cần Thơ News. To watch our bulletins one more time, you can log on to our website at kênthtv.vn. And now thank you so much for tuning in. Goodbye and see you next time.